Alright guys, I wanted to make this short video about my issue with the SuperX that will not seem to basically initialize. Basically I'm going to keep this short as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and plug the battery up. And before I do that, you can see everything's connected here. So let me plug the battery up first and then you can see what I'm talking about. So Alright, so battery's in, red light's flashing, receiver's got power, everything's here. So LEDs are on, and then I'm going to power up the transmitter. And usually at this point, once it makes a connection at the receiver, this light's supposed to stop, and usually it goes to a green light or something. So let's go ahead and mess with some of the settings. This is my safe mode. As you see, it's still got a red flashing light there. This is my to attitude mode, and then to GPS. Nothing. And if you try to arm it, nothing as well. Motors don't do anything. So just a little overview of what I'm doing here. Basically, the way I have this guy sorted is the battery is feeding the power distribution ring. Power distribution ring is feeding all of the motors. Also, it's feeding a direct source, which goes directly into the I/O block here. Which powers the receiver, and the signal should come out and go out to the ESCs. As far as the wiring with the SuperX, the ports are plugged in. This guy here is running over to here. In here, okay, so this guy here's the LED, and this guy here is going over to the compass and GPS. I realized there's a nick on the wire. This came from a small incident that I had a while back, but the wire seemed like it was fine. It wasn't completely severed, so there's some kind of connection there. It's not broken, but I'm sure it's probably not helping it either. But I don't think it's hurting it as well. I don't think so. But from what I understand, these things are supposed to be able to still get some sort of status other than this, even without the GPS plugged in. So that's what I've come to read in a couple of posts. So and to show you guys that it does work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the receiver, plug in this servo, and then use the transmitter. So hold on 1 second, we'll do that. I'm going to plug it into the throttle channel, so channel 3 for Futaba. Alright, so let's go and plug this guy to channel 3. You'll notice right away that guy came to life, and works fine. Works fine. And this goes for every channel basically. I can go to another channel, go to channel 4, which is rudder, and same for that. Works just fine. Channel 2, which is channel 2 should be what? Yeah, elevator. Works fine, but for some reason it doesn't work on this guy. So I'm thinking, like I was saying, I can communicate with this guy through the USB, and I can change the settings from quad to to hex or whatever I want to set it up as. So I can definitely get into the file. I can get into the log files and upload the log files from the black box, the onboard black box, whatever you want to call it. That works just fine. But as far as the red light, it's just not working. From what I understand, it must be some sort of module failure, and this is the only module I can really think of that would fail. I mean, unless the flight controller just simply isn't working on a different level. I'm not really sure. So maybe somebody can help. So that's my issue. Thanks, guys.